Welcome back. We're not talking health for now. Well, let's talk a bit of education, right?
Yes, and we're talking UNILAG alumni, not the general alumni. This is a particular set. We're talking about 89 to 91 set, and they have contributed in no small way to their school and the area where their school is located. I'd like to welcome the president of the UNILAG at Alumni 89 to 91 set, Mrs. Abimbola Omotosho.
Hi, how are you doing?
Thanks for coming. And the chairperson, U-Resource Committee, Afolake Laoshe.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
You'll be telling us what U-Resource means, but just hang on a moment. We have also Olubanke David, Publicity Secretary, UNILAG Alumni 89 to 91.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's nice
And
to
we
be
also
here.
have the only male who came along with them, Enoch Oluwatosin, who is coordinator onshore, offshore oil and gas professionals. Good morning. Thank you very much for coming.
It's a very inclusive panel.
It is. Well, okay. For the first time, we outnumber you guys. And I'm very happy to see that.
Good.
Yes, for a change, that women outnumber the men. Well done, ladies.
Yeah.
Well done, Mrs. President. Now, tell us, there must be a big reason why the 89-91 set is visiting us today.
Absolutely. This records the 30th year that we graduated from the University of Lagos. Great, Akokite? Great. So we just brought ourselves together and thought, well, we cannot just take away for 30 years. How do we give back to the community? Thanks to social media, 2-3 years ago, we came together on WhatsApp group from all over the world, members that are now in diaspora, the United Kingdom, the United States, Canada, all over Nigeria, roaming and making a difference. So we came together on the WhatsApp group, and we've been deliberating on how we can give back to our institution. There's a lot to give back. There's a lot that needs to be done. There's a lot that we can contribute to make a difference. When we looked at all the options, we figured, well, what makes the institution? The students. There are about 29,000 students in UNILAG right now. And we figured, okay, how can we help? We don't have the capacity to help 29,000 students. No. So we looked into the needs, and we found out that there were some indigent ones who are actually struggling to survive. And then we put the committee together, which Kweju is leading. And
U-Resource.
The U-Resource Committee.
Okay.
And we put our resources together from all over the globe. Our friends donated their treasures, times, and talent. As you know, the whole world is one place with our phones. On WhatsApp, we deliberated and brought together what we presented. On Friday, was it Thursday and Friday, we put together our packages. We didn't just put it in a monetary form. We put in our time and we put in our talent. We thought about the things that they would need from when they wake up in the morning to when they go to bed at night. And we as mothers and some of our men came and packaged those items. On Sunday, April the 7th, with joy in our hearts and seeing the gratitude in the faces of the students, we presented to the 500 students grocery bags. 500.
Tell us more about that.
Well,
you presented bags to 500 indigent students.
Yes.
Okay.
It does seem like a lot now, but given the situation we had much more than 500 in mind, but we were limited by what we had. So we thought we'd start with just 500, then going forward we'd move on to larger numbers.
Okay. And these bags contained?
Food, mostly food items, because I do know as a student you struggle. Even to eat becomes a challenge sometimes. And a very hungry student is a very poor student. You can't assimilate.
Who's not going to do well in any exams, I promise you.
So we saw that we had to feed them. We had rice, we had grains, we had gari, all the basic food, protein, carbohydrates. We gave them toiletries. We gave them notebooks. We gave them cornflakes, power oil, things that condiments they would need on a daily basis, you know, just to help them through. And then they were so happy. They were so excited. You know, they were really happy. And that gave us the impetus to actually look into areas of doing much more for them on a grander scale.
She said something about finances.
Yes.
So did the bag also have money in it?
Oh.
So I can take that if you don't mind. The bag had almost 20 items. Like I said, we put in a lot of thought. Most of us are mothers, as you can see.
I don't see any pregnant woman here.
Mothers in terms of feminine gender. So we put a lot of thought into it. We deliberated on the items to contribute. There was spaghetti. There was golden morn to start off the day, toothpaste, soap bars, toilet roll, gari, beans, rice, tomato paste, power oil. And then the tip of the iceberg was we created a notebook, higher education notebook, to represent UNILAG and our class set. When we were in college, the bookstore used to have higher education notebook that had University of Lagos on it. And I remember very well that I preferred to use that notebook for my classes rather than buy the general, generic ones. So we did go ahead with our logo and our representation on the notebook. That cost us the most, but it was a big pleasure. And when I looked at, when we were presenting, I looked at the faces of the students, they really melted at those notebooks.
Okay, so let me, before we come to you, let me talk to the father. The women have spoken. Now, this package has given 500 students. It will run out. Was that also taken into consideration? How long would there be? Would there be a second round, or is it a one-off? Maybe is it an annual thing, or is it a quarterly thing, or a monthly thing?
Actually, for as long as the University of Lagos, they will continue to need supplies. And we, as an organization, we have passed through what they're passing through now. We knew what happened to us. So we have packaged this the first time. There's going to be another one that will come another time. We are still deliberating whether we're going to make it quarterly, whether we biannual, or what plans. We have plans. What happens is that this is the first set. You know, it's a continuous thing. We just had the first breakthrough. The University of Lagos, the lecturer was there. And, you know, he was a teacher as well. He was happy seeing that we are putting back into the society where we are groomed. We are all teenagers. All of us are teenagers in the University of Lagos. Now we're happy to see our children, teenagers growing. So we need to assist them. We know what we pass through. Gradually, there are so many plans that are still coming up. That some of our colleagues are trying to register an NGO that we're going to march into this group, that will be going to meet our colleagues in the conglomerates and then push things to the University of Lagos. Because we know really we had much on this campus. It's built us. It made us what we are. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. Very, very soon we start seeing us coming big. That's what Lagos.
I like the coming big. So let me bring it to you. Let the big not be the kind of big I was thinking of you. But again, I'll ask that question again because I have been a student. And I know what it's like when you're hungry. Yes, my mother looked at me and said, I don't know how you went through school and all of that. So, so every student looks for, as the food's running down, he's thinking, when will the next one come? So I'm sure those students who got this package, as happy as they were, they'll go back, okay, now when will this one finish? And now they'll now start calculating.
They'll now make a plan as to how they're going to eat it so that it will last long.
We used to do 101 or 001 or 100. So that it can last longer. They will possibly want to know, when are
you coming again?
When's the next one? What would it take? But you answer that question, we'll come back from this break. Where Welcome back. We still have the UNILAG alumni here, and I think, Alera, they said they have bags for us, our own version of the bag.
You don't look indigent to me.
Yeah, this should surprise us. Okay, but so the question I was asking about, when is the next batch? I mean, that's something that those people will be looking
forward
Yes,
to.
So when is it likely to be, and what would it be this time?
Actually, you see, when we came together to put these bags together, we knew that these bags would soon run out. And we know that a hungry man is an angry man, because no effective learning can take place if you're angry or if your mind is not settled. That's why we decided to start with the food items. It's not going to be all about food. We're going to go into other areas very soon. We're trying to make it quarterly. And when we did our registration on that day, we gave out the bags, the grocery bags. We had a registration form where the students indicated what are their needs. So we're going to compile that together to know what area exactly they want us to be meeting them at the point of their needs. So that's what we're going to do next. And specifically, we're going to be going into mentoring the students, because it's not just about the physical needs now. Some of them also have emotional needs, psychological needs. So we're going to be having one-on-one mentoring with the students, where we help them to be better people so that they can learn properly and contribute effectively to society. So.
Well, all we can say to you is good luck to you, UNILAG alumni, 89 to 91 set. And I'm sure you have 500 very happy students now praying for all of you every day. And looking forward to the next time you're going to show up.
So
Thank you very much for coming. We got to go now. We got to go now.
Okay.
We have been chatting with UNILAG alumni 89 to 91 set. And they came along with their president, Mrs. Abimbola Omotosho, and the chairperson, U Resource Committee, Afalake Laoshe, Publicity Secretary, Olubanke David, and Coordinator, UNILAG Onshore, Offshore Oil and Gas Professionals, Enoch Oluwatosin. Thank you all very much, and do keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you for
UNILAG
having us.
students will remember you.
All right, thank you so much.
Sunrise will return in just a moment with another very interesting conversation. Stay with us.